Welcome back, fellow armchair adventurers. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of the returned Baldur's Gate Trilogy series Ultimate Mega Mod. Okay, I have every intention of getting through and finishing this to the very end. I have been tempted looking at some of the stuff that is been added to. I don't know how, I haven't looked too deep if they've got in the new intermediate thing into the sort of old style trilogy stuff, sort of mixing a lot of what is in here with the new versions. Beamdog's doing it. I'm really glad. I know a few people aren't glad, but I'm sort of glad that they are doing it. How do I put this? I really love the overall great continuity that a thing like this has. From Baldur's Gate 1 to 2 to, the Throne of Bhaal, the sort of pseudo part 3. And I love all the extra content added to it. I don't know how much I would be willing to give up to play the other stuff. I mean, do I need everything? I know if you're interested in, posted on the very first episode of this series is a list of my WeiDU log that shows every single mod as it's installed and all of its component pieces, if you want to get the idea of just the scope of this mod. So I've been tempted to want to play that other one and start over, but no, I really want to finish this. But so I intend to finish this. My intention is to finish this. If you want to have, you've watched and I know some people have watched, whether they started at the beginning with me or found it later and watched all the way through, or just watch most of this and want to get to the end. Yeah, I'm going to get to the end, but the question is, when? It's already a super long series, and I'm not talking about how many episodes it's going to take. I'm talking about how fast I'm going to do them. If something's got to give with my channel, meaning I can't keep up the pace of things, this is the first thing to go. Not that it's going to quit, it's just going to go on hiatus again. Again, I'm not planning that, and I don't even know how long it's going to take me to get these released. But once they are, I want to keep continuing going. So, to help that, if you would, like the video right now. Just hit like the video, because the more videos liked, the more YouTube's going to show it. Share this video if you have any social media, and it doesn't even matter if you have no people.
Isn't this great? All of us doing nice things, being happy. It's great. Yes,
it's great. Thanks, Alora. Even if you don't have any followers on your Twitter account or Facebook page, if you do hashtags, Baldur's Gate, Dungeons and Dragons, whatever else, it's sort of, and you could look those up. If you include some hashtags with it, it'll get some level of visibility, and Google, the great god Google, and its lesser god, the YouTube, will notice these things and will promote it more. So that would help. Also, talking to others about it. If you, say, happen to mention it on some other forum, whether that's Reddit or on the comment section of maybe another video on excuse me.
I think the forest likes Boo.
Yes. Noticed I haven't watched it, but a video on the history of Dungeons and Dragons video games, or mention this series with a link to it. If I do it, it's in maybe not so good form, but if you do it as a fan, it is relatively good form. So if you want to, some other places talk this up, And just a few comments on a few places can really help it out. And I'm not thinking it's going to...
that over there?
Well, just a minute and we'll go kill something. So, I know I'm talking a lot here, but you can go out and reach out, because the old viewing numbers, if I just got 3 more routine viewers, 3 more people, it would be a significant boost to the series. So it's not that you got to talk it up amongst and have some big success, but that would really help the series visibility. Also, commenting on the videos, it helps me to know that people are actually watching and not just clicked on it once and then clicked away.
It shall be.
You know, that they're interested in it and what they're interested in it is. It helps, again, with YouTube and its algorithm to see that somebody cared enough to comment. And just, oh, Spirit Troll, unconscious. Wonder where they are. Maybe ahead? So, just, if you want to see more of this series, let's go around this way. You can do that. You can help me out by doing that. Because hey, if this becomes the most popular thing on my channel, well, I'm going to be playing it the most. And then we can play other. We could play the real Icewind Dale, and not just. Uh-oh. Something here. Don't know. And I played a little bit of Pool of the... Well, I played the original Pool of Radiance done by SSI way back when. But there's the newer versions and other things I would love to play, you know, so if it gets popular enough, whether I spin it off as a fantasy channel or just keep it as part of this, I'd love to do that. But hey, if it's just me and 20 other people that sort of check it out a little bit, okay, we'll get there. We'll get done. May take 20 years, but we'll get there. And currently, this install is maybe not the latest save games. Before we're starting back up, yeah, they are on 2 computers. So even if one of these computers dies, probably I will have a version of this install saved. Foolish travelers, you thought you could come through. I'm not good enough to do voices. I watched a few people play that are, but I'm not. Come walking through Durgar lands without trouble. Okay, this tunnel is blocked by my ward and only one way through.
My!
Okay. So.
Consider it done.
There we are. Lots of them.
On my honor. With all speed.
Minsk and boost. Great fun!
I am ready.
Right, Boo?
Now get your sword out. Get cutting.
Nature, take the life
Whatever
she
you
gives.
wish.
Ah, you're fighting.
What do you require? I shall not yield to you.
Every hamster has his day.
Okay, he can still move either. Hardly using Sword of Chaos +2. Yeah, this is Saravok's blade. That's sort of why he's
Armored,
bashed the
stand back
skeleton with
for
it.
justice!
My weapon does nothing. This
Okay,
is a lot more
sort of go
exciting than any
disappear.
circus. Whatever you
You
need.
can go back to that. Just stand around. These magic users are the ones that I would really
By my
fear.
honor, you shall
They're
not
just standing
see another
around.
day.
Even that guy's just standing around. He was the one I think yelled and ran away.
A dangerous mistake.
Boo says, you point, I punch.
That's the lictor, right? Yeah, cool.
Swords, not words!
I await your word. I will do my best.
Yeah, it would be much more challenging had
That's
they
not right!
Yes.
started throwing spells around. Yeah, I'm leaving the gold ring. Probably should leave these axes too. It'd be really worth something if they were +1 or +2. Probably they're +1 because otherwise they would be a +2. Well, let's get
Hey
you
there,
guys
hi,
up
come
here.
on, people now. Smile
Particular
whatever you
little one.
wish.
Look, there's traps
I
on
don't
this
think you're happy
normal
enough.
version of this
I'll
level.
teach you to be happy.
See if you can spot any.
What is my task? Very well.
Now, I know I said I'd talk a little bit more about things. You can see here, and you can probably notice, the video is...
This place shall be our tomb.
Well, when I was last recording, I was recording at 30 frames or less per second. Now I'm recording at 60 frames per second, so the video files are bigger, but should be smoother, so quality should be better for you. And here you can see this clock, and maybe you could compare it to the old one. You can still see a little bit of a catch in it when it goes in a couple places through its swing, but it is so much less. That is part of the reason why I stopped on the old a while ago, because I knew I was going to eventually, it took me longer than I had planned, but to get a new computer, and hoping that it would solve all of that, meaning we would have no catch. Now, I have not overclocked this thing. It should probably readily be overclockable to 5 gigahertz. But
Whatever you need. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Run away, little one.
On my honor.
Minsk and see battle for run,
What
bo,
do you
run!
require?
Fall, creature, and feed
Hey
the
there,
earth.
hop, skip to it.
Yeah.
Run around these guys. So this isn't to talk up my computer or anything like that, but so it should be doing faster, just like the old one. It's faster, got more cores, but since this is such an old game, it can only be run on 1 core. And I'm not sure if my old chip had hyper-threading or not. I don't think it did, but this one does have hyper-threading. But so it just looks at 1 core, 1 hyper-thread, and it maxes it out 100%. I should probably sometime record that for you. That once this goes, this is 100% maxed out. Once I get this started, and playing
Whatever
like this,
you wish.
it
With a
just
smile.
it just stays there at
I
max
wait your word, as you ask.
activity. Uh-oh. Okay,
Whatever
little
you
one,
need.
run away.
Ooh, someone needs a tickle. Someone needs a tickle.
Get back
Every
here.
monster has his day.
Let's green chaos +4 sword. Yeah, I don't know that. I like that, but I don't like the
Armored, make way, villainy.
Yes, it shall be.
Hero coming
disintegrate, because
through.
often I want to.
Battle.
Take the life she gave.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Okay,
Hey
little one,
there,
come
hi
look,
there.
look for
Hop,
traps.
skip to it.
You guys just generally be in the area. Yep, Mintz thought he could do it. Take him.
Whatever you with a smile.
On my honor, with all speed.
So, and I definitely on the old system, I know I talked about it a little bit, but it's been quite a while. That if I dropped all of my stuff, drop the bags, get rid of any bag of holding, basically. That's not so much the stuff I have in
Whatever you need. Happy to help.
equipped, but oh wow, you did not find that trap. Okay.
You need something?
Now she will heal because she's wearing a ring, but let's sort of get that going a little faster.
Speak your mind. I go.
Hey there, hi there.
Okay, Now make sure you're looking for traps.
I'm so sweet. I've got rotting
Yeah, you
teeth and
stop protecting
gums.
traps.
What do you It shall be.
Whatever. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Whatever you need. I don't think you're happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy.
There we go, little one. You did your job. Now do the second part of your job. And remove it.
Consider it done.
I'll help. Must I?
Uh-oh. Okay.
You point where Minsk goes, evil stands aside.
I await your word.
You two go after him.
Swords! Jump on my sword while you can, evil. I won't be as gentle.
You bash
Go
him.
for the eyes, Boo.
Okay,
Go
we
for
got
the
that.
eyes.
I will do my best.
And we got an arrow of frost or whatever.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Yes, you think that about everywhere and everything. Here, we know that. That'll be a bad one, or we would already know about it. The
Hey there, hi
mysterious
there.
liquid.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Whatever you wish.
Not sure
skip to
where,
it.
but likely somewhere we're gonna find more traps. So you look.
What is my task? Yes.
I mean, I could say that about anywhere. but
Whatever you need.
particularly.
With a smile.
Oh, one who's actually working. Okay.
On my honor.
Put arrows in him. No. Yeah, okay. Put arrows in him.
Very well. Minsk
And
and
you
Boo stand
Just
ready.
sort of thinking we gotta be a trap
The
there, and I
bigger
don't want
they
to charge
are,
him.
the
Nature's
harder
servant
I hit.
awaits, as
I shall
will
not
follow.
yield to you.
That's not right.
What can I... Uncle Quail taught me
It's
well.
not, whatever.
I know I can be of great use to you.
A solid hit.
No, little one. You should
Hey there, hi
maybe
there.
be shooting arrows. Oh, he's down. Oh, no, no, stay back here.
Someone needs a tickle, someone needs a tickle. Smile already. Yeesh.
Well, at least he fought. His script
What
was
do you
good.
done?
Whatever you wish. Hop, skip to it.
I think we spoiled whatever his big magical thing was going to be.
As you ask.
He's going to kick our butt
Yeah,
or
well,
something.
what is the point?
Don't teach my
I wait your
hamster
word. It
to
shall
suck
be.
eggs.
Okay, spellbook of the Duergar Skeletal Conjurer. Okay. This is the spellbook of the Duergar. Yeah, you will learn. And at your usual failure rate, spells before destroy the sorcerer cannot use this. Okay, well. Guess we don't know what spells we would learn. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I sort of like that feature that they're throwing in. Okay, there we go.
Whatever you need. With a smile.
There we go, good job.
Yes? Consider it done.
I await if it will help.
We have such stories amongst... This is a lot faster than Chick. Take a fast pause.
What is my... With all speed.
Hey there, hi there. Happy to help.
On my honor. It shall be.
I feel like saving this because I'm expecting a... maybe just this one level. Not the whole. Well, maybe this is... I don't know how deep this goes. Could go as deep as the old Dragon's Eye, but... And of course...
Whatever I'm so
well, Vlad, the creator of Never-Ending Journeys, or Never-Ending Journey, that's ended, but
What do you require? Consider it done.
Whatever you need.
didn't want his mod played with everybody, every other mod out there for various reasons.
I am ready
As you would have it.
And other mod makers may not be presuming that you're going to be using this, and if you hadn't played, or using Never-Ending Journeys, and if you hadn't played
I don't think you're happy enough. I'll teach you to be happy.
It is done.
Icewind Dale, you wouldn't have experienced this before. So they may just think they're going to use the whole
Whatever
thing.
you
Oh,
wish.
look for damn traps.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Something's triggering that, and that was there from the very first of this. And
I
never
await
knew
your word.
why.
Whatever you need. Hop, skip to it.
Where's the trap on the bridge? Is there a trap on the bridge?
Yes? Yes.
So you could... No, you just...
Speak your mind.
Hearing something over here, it sounds like. Okay, so let's sort of magic up a little bit.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, oh yeah, let's get a lesser fire elemental. Okay. Fire elemental. You won't die here, but once your death
Hey
here
there, hi
happens,
there.
you'll be sent back to your plane,
What is my
or your
task?
period of servitude is up. One of the two, so...
Armored, sharpened, and raring to go.
On my honor. Very well.
Don't fear the
Nature's I
evil
am willing.
Whatever you wish.
that's up here.
With a smile.
What do you require? Done.
Oh,
Whatever
he
you
doesn't
need.
trip them.
Someone needs a tickle. Someone needs a tickle. Smile already. Yeesh.
As you ask.
I await your need. You require nothing more? Yes, if you think it is wise
Hey
to
there,
do
hop,
so.
skip
So
to
much
it.
comes back
You
to
need
haunt
something?
us.
I'll do it.
We're all we delude ourselves
I
to
wait
think
your-
our
it shall
pitiable
be.
band will ever stand up to our
Who
enemies.
says what? Where Minsk goes,
I am ready,
evil
it is done.
stands aside.
Yes?
I'm just so
Consider
used
it
to
done.
of having to fight a battle
You
or two
point,
here.
jump on my sword while you can, evil. I
Whatever
won't
you
be as
want to
gentle.
smile.
Life is. Why do we not simply save our efforts and lie down and die?
Swords! Live by the sword.
What is my
Live
death
a
with all
good
speed?
I am
long time.
Whatever you need. Happy to help. I'll help. All right.
Good
Quite
tactical
whatever.
movement.
Minsk and stand back for
On
justice.
my honor. It shall be.
Speak your I go.
Hey there, hi there. I'm
Get back to
so sweet.
looking.
I've got rotting teeth and gums. Whatever. Come on, people, now smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now.
As I would have done.
What can I do? I'll do my
It's
best.
no use.
Maybe
What
this is
the
going to be a
point?
non-event.
Whatever you need. I don't think you're happy
For
enough.
traps,
I'll teach you to be
there
happy.
should be some on some stuff over there, if nothing else.
Nature could find a home here if it were properly cleansed and balanced.
Armored, make way, villainy.
I
Hero
will do my
coming
best.
Hey there,
through.
happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Give up. If you want.
This is a lot. If you're sure. Whatever,
Okay.
hop, skip to it.
I
Okay,
await your
well,
word. Yes.
I guess this is a non-event. So there, the containers
Whatever
are
you
there.
need. With a smile.
Look for traps either in front of them or nearby them or them. Oh, Trap City. Okay, I think that's all, but you can still stand there and look for traps.
Yes.
Alright, Treyfada comes
Very
up
well.
and checks out what's in here. Okay, some skeletons. Or some skulls, at least. Yeah, spoiled thought it would be, but wasn't sure. Okay. Raries. Mnemonic Enhancer. This spell. Expand the mage's memory capacity for the duration of 1 day. Okay, level 9. Okay. Interesting. We'll put that away and look at it more carefully later on. Put you into the potion bag. Uh-oh. Now we've broken it. So finally, one has attempted to rob the crypt of the clan. Oh, people put a vowel after a consonant. Bavorner? Okay. I have waited 300 years for a creature to attempt this. Now my bond to the clan Bavorner has been broken. Okay. I shall be free once more, free to spill the blood of my prey, and I shall start with you. Okay. Green Abishai Guardian. Okay, is
Has no effect.
a type of
Boo says,
Demon.
butt kicking, for goodness!
I thought as much.
see if it may have magic resistance,
Resistance
but if not,
is futile.
let's whack them some good ones.
What is my task? Done.
Whoop, well, that fire resistant armor just came in handy. Okay, an acid arrow.
You need something?
Ah.
With vengeance.
Genie. Okay, standing before you is a genie of immense power, with the air thick with electricity around it. It regards you coolly. Greetings to you, Spellweaver. Are you ready to begin the negotiations? Yes, I'm ready. As you say quickly, the two of you begin negotiating a complex contract. The genie is tricky, carefully attempting to twist your meaning with words, legal phrases, and clauses that you can barely understand. You are wise enough to keep pace with the genie and preventing the being from taking total advantage of you. Still, the contract is hard to understand, and you wonder at the end the result. Okay, okay, the contract is complete. The genie dons a pair of spectacles and looks at you. Archer is very well, spellcaster. We can interpret this item listed here in the following ways. Choose carefully which following you would prefer. Breach everyone in the area, including the party. So the party gains Globe of Blades on the spellcaster. Is this a magic item or something? Or just something here that I should have said? Not ready for. Meteor swarm, slow the entire party. Globe of Blades. Level during 2 levels from each party. I don't know. I'm gonna go with party gains 10,000 GP. Okay, let's see.
A solid hit.
Okay, not quite sure where all that was about by any means.
You point, I punch.
You're dead.
What do you require?
Okay. Down.
I am ready as you would have it.
Well, he was held for 300 years. Ooh. 5,000, okay. Well, our gold has gone up. For 300 years from doing bad things. Now he'll be at least banned from this plane for another 100 years, I gather. If I'm understanding things correctly. Armor of the Dead +3. AC4 makes user immune to all forms of domination. Okay. Not usable by most of us here, and I don't think most of us here would want to use that sort of thing.
It is about time.
Okay, Jahira. So, bottle of wine. Well, we'll put that in the potion container. Skull trap there. Probably bad, but we'll see what. A potion of evasion, thief, monk. Okay. Well, that was a fight.
I await your word. Yes, it shall be.
Yeah, we still have the fire elemental with us. Cool.
What is my task? Consider it done.
Probably thinks it's cold here. Anywhere not the plane of fire, it probably thinks it's cold.
On my honor, with all speed.
Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. I want to thank you all for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. If you haven't already, like I was saying earlier, please subscribe to the channel. Love to see you around more often for great adventures. And, of course, post comments, questions. Just love hearing from you. See you next time for more adventures in the Forgotten Realms.